Welcome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. This is Mimoza Windisch. She's from Albania
Yes.
originally. She's a fantastic fashion designer, and I'm so proud that I get to know her a little bit. And I'm in her home right now, a beautiful home.
Thank you.
We're sitting in her beautiful kitchen here.
Kitchen table conversation. It's
Yes.
always the best.
Yeah, relaxed.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful, relaxed, and sophisticated, like you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. It's just
So-
been a pleasure getting to know you and
Oh,
talk to you and share so
same.
much. We have so much in common.
we
But
do,
a
we do.
lot of
I felt
things.
immediately when I met you a connection
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah,
I
I
did.
felt the same way.
Yeah.
So cheers
So,
to that.
Cheers to
To the
that.
friendship.
Yeah, cheers to friendship. So, Mimoza,
Yes.
I wanted to do this interview because you have such a powerful story.
Okay.
So I enjoy talking to powerful women and who have a dream, a vision, who are going somewhere, and they have strong gifts like you, talented women, entrepreneurs, and you are such a role model for many women out there.
Oh.
So that's why I want to lift up women like her,
Oh, that's so sweet.
to encourage all of the other women out there. Follow your dream, follow your vision, and the Bible says your gift will make room for you and present you before kings and big leaders. It's a word in the Bible.
Okay.
And I believe that our giftings, our talents will open up doors for us. When we do what we are best at, when we do what we are created to do, something happens in life when you follow that.
Right.
So I think you will end in your dream, maybe a bigger dream than you imagine.
That's so. I feel like I'm living a dream right now.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I'm living a dream. I grew up in one of the most repressed communist regimes in the world,
Yeah. Wow.
and here I am today. So it feels like a dream when
Yeah.
I look back where I grew up and what it took to be where I am.
Yeah.
It's a long journey.
Yeah.
A painful journey at times, but right now it just seemed like a happy journey, and I'm so grateful that I am where I am.
But you knew very early that you wanted to be a fashion
Yes.
designer.
Yes,
Yeah.
I knew very early.
Yeah.
I didn't know what fashion designer was. I just
No.
knew that I loved creating and making clothes that looked beautiful and they were very feminine. And another. Growing up in communism, like I said, we were taught to do certain, to follow certain rules and to follow certain laws. So we weren't allowed to pick fabrics. There wasn't stores with fabrics you can pick. It was very, very rare. So again, we have to make whatever was given to us.
Yes.
But we weren't allowed to do certain designs. For example, short skirts or anything that was very revealing.
Wow.
Or any
Such a control.
Yes. Certain colors, bright colors, we weren't allowed to have those on our daily life because they were considered
So which color?
Western European influence, and
Oh, wow.
God forbid if you started to have a vision that has like a Western idea, Western influence. That was against the government, that was against their ideology, and we were not allowed to do that. We were allowed to wear certain colors, which were very boring and enduring.
Like brown,
browns,
gray, black,
black,
blue, dark blue.
military colors.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh!
military.
When I think
Great.
about military, it's just stuck on my head. That very military look. But that's how we grew up. So we're very limited on our resources.
What you, for example, have been through, living in a country who is totally isolated from the rest of the world, even so controlled that you can't wear the colors you want. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
You're just like in a prison in your own country. And I know some part of China is also like that.
Yeah, North Korea. And
North
when
Korea,
people think of communism, they picture North Korea.
Yeah.
And I want to say it was North Korea and twice or double the what you hear about North Korea. That's how Albania was.
Wow.
So isolated that no one heard about us. And we're such a small country.
So dark.
Such a small country, 3 million people. You know, the whole country is so small, and yet so repressed. And it's just it was terrible. For over a decade, they were able to keep that control and take all the human rights, take all the faith, wipe that completely from our cultures, from our lives, and brainwash people to believe that there is no God. There is no hope except your government.
It's a miracle that you are who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, for me as a Christian, I look at those things as from the enemy, from darkness that comes into a culture and completely take over the whole country like that. Because if you speak about spiritual stuff now, the enemy, he does that. He oppresses people, he make everything dark, he binds you, he puts you in your own prison, he takes away your life. So that's how I see like a country like yours has been under that influence, a spiritual dark influence.
They didn't abolish their culture, their faith.
No.
They at least kept the faith going, so people could believe there is God and have their own faith. For us, was completely wiped. They burned all the mosques, all the churches, everything. So and they did that when the socialism and communism took over. I think that faith kind of lived through generation, and
kept you up.
It just kept us alive in the sense that there is a better life, there is God, and it just, even though we couldn't pray, we couldn't say it out loud, we knew deep inside that
you
that
prayed
faith,
in secret.
We prayed in secret. Everything is done on paper first. And then after the pattern is done, I normally transfer that or drape that on a mannequin. Either in muslin or a fabric. Depends on what design I'm looking to do. And then after I get the perfect fit, then I start crocheting. Because
so you use another fabric on.
I use muslin fabric to do my draping. And then after, like I said, after I get my perfect fit, then I start crocheting. Because the thing is with crocheting, after you start, there is no going back. You just can't go back and alter and take pieces here and there. It's all finished in one thread. So it's one piece of thread connects the whole dress.
You are such an artist.
One thread. There is no machine attached.
So you learned it from your grandmother?
Yes, I learned that from my grandmother. I'll show you a picture of my grandmother. I have a picture of her here. And she did everything from, planting cotton or wool, getting the wool and
so you learned that when you were a little girl?
Yes, I learned that. And that was a part of our culture.
What a gift.
It was a great gift. Looking back, I never realized it then, what a gift I had to have, grown up by such strong and artistic and women with vision on that part, an artistic way. That's how it started. It started as a need first, but I was again lucky because my grandmother and my mom and my aunts, I have 5 aunts, and they all did amazing handwork, embroidery, crocheting, hand knitting, all of that was just a part of their lifestyle. Yes.
Yeah, your grandmother, is she alive?
And she is alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
She must be so proud of you.
She is extremely proud. She just cannot believe that her hard work just came to me. She cries every time.
She does.
I send her pictures and I have employees with the production session. So it takes some time to do that.
Yes.
So when you are running your own business, you sort of have to find your way to manage everything.
So do you do the production here in LA, or?
I do most of my designing and pattern making and my samples, and then as I get orders, then I hire. I have a small production boutique production place of 10 women that I can always keep them involved when I need. When I have a lot more orders than I can
Like a
do them
factory?
myself. No, it's not a factory.
No, it's not.
No, it's 10.
They're just
10
sitting
small
and
women. They do that in their own
Yeah,
home. I don't have a place. They work from their own home. They support their kids, their family, and I love that. I love that a lot because
That's cute.
I'm a homestay mom too,
Yeah.
and it just I love the idea that I can support my kids or be there for my kids and raise them in the meantime, kind of doing something that I love too.
That's
So
your love is perfect.
it-
I'm
it
gonna
is.
let the whole world know about her. She's
Thank
so
you.
amazing
Thank
with an
you.
artist.
I grew up with this kind of patterns.
That's cool.
So I brought this bag. This is just like a
But
little
I remember
tab.
this
is that.
myself.
Do you?
Yeah.
This is such a 70s look.
Yes, in the 70s. It's so
with the bell
cool.
button jeans and big lapel shirts underneath.
Big sunglasses.
Right. So I did a lot of
I
this.
love
These
it.
are very popular
So
too.
cool.
Girls like this.
You are.
This is one of my favorite designs. It's
Wow.
bronze.
So beautiful.
it's,
What a color.
Yeah. Beautiful color. Absolutely. You can go with just a swimsuit underneath.
Yeah.
If you're by the by the pool lounging and having like a lunch,
Yeah.
girl lunch,
can.
a day out and by the pool, you can wear that. But they all come with nude slip underneath.
Oh, yeah.
So you can wear it as a dress if you want, and and you can pair these with
Very sensual.
like for example, all my designs have open back, just to accentuate, the beautiful parts of a woman's body,
Yeah.
the shoulders,
very feminine. Wow.
and you can mix and match. Obviously, you can wear it with boots, you can wear it with sandals, you can wear like a leather jacket or any kind. So they're very versatile, very versatile.
I love it.
I just finished this. This is one of the gowns that.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm starting to do a lot more. I had a lot of requests for gowns,
Yeah, really.
for evening gowns.
that's
Because I
fun.
started a little bit more like a more casual daytime
That's
dresses.
interesting.
And
Maybe we see it on the red carpet.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is another one. This is my favorite.
I
I think
love
that's
it,
because my mom had a dress like this,
So beautiful.
and it just reminds me of her.
It's a little nostalgic.
It's really nostalgic.
Yeah.
There's a belt that goes with it. It's very feminine,
So pretty.
kind of that. And this is my very favorite because
I
it just
love it.
reminds
I
me
love
of
the
my
button.
mom. Yeah.
Do
Like
you
I
make
said,
the button too?
everything is made by hand. Nothing.
No.
Like you can see, there is nothing made, nothing
amazing.
machine made or attached. Like
Wow.
on the sides, there is all one piece, all connected by hand.
Like you said, you come from a lot of oppression where you were locked in to a prison country.
Yeah.
And still, you made it. You're here. You're successful, beautiful woman
I did.
living in the best area
I did, and
accomplish your dream.
absolutely, and I can say, I mean, it wasn't easy. In a sense, I worked, like you said, I worked my ass off to be where I am.
Oh.
I worked 2 jobs for a very long time to support, and then went to school, worked
Yeah.
all day, and then I took night classes to learn the language,
Yeah.
and then found a daytime job, and then still took classes. And so my first 10 years of my younger teenage years and when I'm in my 20s, you know, I didn't have a lot of social life, but I built what I wanted to.
Yeah.
I came here with a dream to, you know, to have a purpose, to live the American life. And I was given every opportunity, and I was never discriminated. I was always appreciated. I was always lifted up, and people appreciated that me working hard to, you know,
that's
improve
fantastic.
myself.
But I love that.
They didn't care where I came from. They didn't care how I looked like. They didn't. They appreciated me. Wanted to do the best I could.
That's the beauty of America.
To be a person that I wanted to be,
and other American people who believe in me. You know, they see, wow, I will help you. You should do this and that. You know, they're so encouraging. Even if you just are good at cooking food there, they say, oh, you should start a restaurant.
Right.
You know, you can be something successful with everything you can do. I mean,
absolutely.
If you can bake, you can start a bakery.
Baking business. No, I totally agree.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
And we were encouraged like that from the beginning.
It's very encouraging.
Very encouraging, and you have all the opportunities. I mean, you can think of anything, and you can realize it if you have the will, the power. You have all the opportunities here, and there is nothing like what's here anywhere else.
I agree.
I believe, and I personally never take it for granted.
No, that mentality here is awesome. I really, really love it, and I need it. I need to be in this environment too, where people are believers of dreams and visions and talents and gifts, and encourage each other like American people do. So I love it.
To bring the best of you.
Yeah, to bring the best of you. And they bragging, oh, you should meet that person, and they help you to network, and you know, they're not jealous.
Absolutely.
No, so I love that.
I felt like I felt like that, you know, from the beginning, from you know, since I started, and then
me too.
Building our family business as I grew up. When, you know, my family had a restaurant business for a while, so kind of built that, and then I branched off and I did what I wanted to do, the fashion. So and always being inspired, or always being left out and appreciated. What I wanted to do. I was never put down like you can't do this or you can't do that. So, and I took advantage of that.
So I've been here 6 months. I already started my ministry. I'm preaching and teaching. That's have amazing. Almost written my whole book.
That's amazing.
You know, and it's also because I think I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that influence I'm surrounded by, it's kind of push you into the things that you have on the inside of you.
That is amazing.
People are, oh, I want to help you. You need help with that. You know, you should do that. You should. And it gets you started.
Absolutely.
So.
And that's how empowering is that?
It's fantastic.
It's a great empowering, though, when women think about what empowering is, and it's kind of sometimes it's sort of generic when you think, you know, what, you know, how can we empower other women, or what is that it really means? And I think that's exactly what it is. Yeah. You know, you can empower other people.
Encourage each other.
Encourage each other.
That we meet, you know, and we can pour out that to them.
Right.
Because we know how it feels to come here. We're both from Europe. Even if I haven't lived in a communism country like you, we come from European countries, similar, and we have these fashion dreams and other dreams, I think. And we are women, we're strong women, and we're going somewhere.
Absolutely. Cheers to
Cheers.
that.
This is just the top of the iceberg.
Yes, it
for
is.
you.
I guess. There's
just
so
the
much.
beginning.
Just the beginning.
I see her clothes in the Oscars, the Emmy, the Grammy. That's where I see. Yeah.
I hope so, and I do see them too. You know, it's just like you said, it's just the beginning.
The Bible says you hold on to your visions and dreams.
Yeah.
God says to one of the prophets, write the vision down and make it plain. One day it's going to happen.
Right.
Just hold on to your dream.
Yeah.
Don't let go. Even if there are days where it looks like it's not going to happen. We all have those days.
Absolutely.
But still, the vision inside of a person is so strong. Even God encouraged us to hold on to that dream.
Right.
So I'm so happy that we could have this little
Thank
conversation with you today. Thank you for letting me come into your home.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So-
Thank you for hearing me and hearing my story. And I'm sure
it's
there are so many
powerful
women
story.
out there
Yes.
that grew up in that kind of regime and that kind of culture.
Absolutely.
And,
And even in, you know, women who are in Middle East who are under that today, right now, as we are sitting here, living under that oppression where they are not allowed even to go to the bank.
right.
They're not allowed to have a driver license. They're not allowed to show their face or their hair or, you know, only wear black clothes. I mean, I want to lift up women like her because she is a champion in my eyes. You are a champion.
Thank
You're
you.
a powerful woman.
Thank you.
And you also a fantastic fashion designer.
Oh,
So you accomplish a lot. But I think your story will preach into many other women's lives. You know, they will, when they look at you, hopefully they will get hope. That, you know, that, won't you say that you had that relationship to God and that dream that one day you will get out of there?
right.
Things will change for you. You have hope.
I had hope and faith.
Yeah.
That's all
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
growing up, and
So,
I hope
yeah.
I can inspire a lot, you know, other women who are looking.
You are
and inspiring
already.
me in so many ways.
You're a role model. Cheers to that,
Thank
Mimoza.
you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you.
Replacing